In a world where full-size trucks dominate the headlines, one compact pickup has been quietly rewriting the rules, and now, it's back, bolder, smarter, and more capable than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our deep dive into the 2026 Ford Maverick, the little truck that could have broken bar and absolutely does. Today, we're going to unpack this compact powerhouse in a way you won't find anywhere else. Over the next 125 minutes, we'll break down everything from its redesigned exterior and upgraded interior to its shockingly refined performance and comfort, while answering the big question: is the 2026 Maverick the smartest truck buy in America right now? Spoiler alert to if you live in the US and you're even thinking about buying a truck that doesn't bankrupt you at the pump. This truck might just change your life. This isn't just a refresh, it's a reawakening of the smart truck era. So buckle up, because this ride is going to be compact in size here but gigantic in insight. The 2026 Ford Maverick is built for people who want the utility of a truck without the size or the price tag of a traditional half-ton. For this new model year, Ford has retained what made the Maverick great, while doubling down on what buyers demanded. First, the powertrain lineup sees a meaningful reshuffle. The standard 2.5-liter hybrid 4-cylinder returns, but now with available a major game changer. This hybrid system continues to deliver incredible fuel efficiency, think up to 42 miles per gallon city, yet now offers light off-roading confidence and better winter traction thanks to that all-wheel drive capability. Next, we get the updated 2.0-liter EcoBoost turbocharged engine, which now churns out 265 horsepower and 295 pounds-to-feet of torque, routed through an 8-speed automatic. For those wanting a bit more grit, the Tremor and Lobo trims return, with rugged suspension tuning, trail control, and skid plates straight from the Bronco Sport Badlands. And for the first time ever, Ford introduces the Maverick STX Black Edition, blending performance and dark aesthetics in a trim that's pure city style. Payload stays steady at around 1,500 pounds, and towing maxes out at 4,000 pounds when properly equipped with the towing package. But the story doesn't end under the hood. The Maverick now rides on an enhanced version of the Ford C2 platform, with reinforced underbody components, recalibrated dampers, and a more refined cabin insulation package that finally kills road noise, one of the only previous criticisms. With the return of trims like XL, XLT, Lariat, Tremor, Lobo, and the new STX, there's now a Maverick for every kind of American driver. Visually, the 2026 Ford Maverick is a subtle but strong evolution. Ford didn't reinvent the shape, but they refined it, sharpened it, and added muscle where it counts. The front fascia is where the changes begin. A broader grille design, now more aligned with the F-Series DNA, dominates the face. A new adaptive LED headlight system comes standard on all but the base XL trim. It's flanked by newly designed daytime running lights that add a more aggressive tone. The hood receives a modest power bulge, and the side profile now features stronger character liners, a more pronounced wheel arches, and deeper door sculpting that give the Maverick a wider, more planted look. 18 and 19-inch wheel options are available, depending on trim, with the Tremor and Lobo getting all-terrain tires on bronze or black wheels. Out back, the tailgate design has been cleaned up, featuring a laser-etched Maverick badge and updated LED taillights that extend deeper into the fenders for added visual width. The new STX trim gets exclusive blackout treatment, dark grille surround, smoked lights. Inside the 2026 Maverick, Ford has clearly listened to customer feedback, while maintaining the playful, modular design language of the outgoing model. Everything now feels more upscale and user-focused. For starters, materials are significantly improved. Gone are the hard, hollow plastics. Now we see soft-touch surfaces on the dash and doors, contrast stitching, and in the Lariat and STX trims, leatherette with suede inserts. Ambient lighting is now standard on XLT and above, with configurable color zones in the door panels and footwells. The center stack has been fully reworked. You now get a 12.3-inch touchscreen running the latest Sync 5 system, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The software is fast, intuitive, and can now receive over-the-air updates. Below the screen, the climate controls have been redesigned with toggle switches inspired by aviation design. USB-C and wireless charging are standard on all trims from XLT upward. Storage remains a highlight. The door pockets are still huge, and the rear underseat bins are deeper. A new removable center console tray is now available, and in the Lariat, you even get a lockable glove box, a first in this segment. Speaking of seating, the front seats now feature multi-contour ergonomic shaping, are far more comfortable than before. Lariat and STX even offer heated and ventilated front seats, plus power lumbar adjustment. In the rear, the Maverick still surprises us more headroom than a Tacoma, and enough legroom for adults, even with car seats installed. Plus, Ford added rear AC vents and an available rear USB-C port array, making this a genuinely family-friendly cabin. The Maverick is no longer just good for a small trucker, it's now just plain good, period. Let's talk comfort. If you haven't sat in a Maverick recently, you'll be stunned at just how refined this 2026 model is. Ford didn't just aim to make it more comfortable than rivals like the Hyundai Santa Cruz, they aimed to make it quiet, composed, and fatigue-free across long distances. Starting with NVH, noise, vibration, harshness, improvements, the new Maverick adds thicker acoustic glass, improved door and floor insulation, and suspension mounts with hydraulic bushings. The result, cabin decibel levels that rival compact crossovers. The ride itself is remarkably smooth for a small truck. Ford retuned the suspension to better absorb road imperfections, especially for the Lariat and STX trims. On the highway, the Maverick feels planted and no bouncing, no jitters, even when empty in the back. The seating comfort gets high marks, with the updated bolstering and longer seat bottoms giving real thigh support. And for cold weather folks, the optional heated steering wheel, remote start, and dual-zone climate control make winter mornings feel luxurious. For city dwellers, the Maverick excels. Visibility is top-notch, with tall glass lines and thin pillars. You also get 360-degree camera systems in upper trims, and a new self-parking assist system makes tight urban maneuvering totally stress-free. Despite its compact size, it feels airy inside. For long drives, the upgraded Bang & Olufsen audio system turns this truck into a concert hall. You'd never guess this was once marketed as an affordable truck, and now it feels like a high-end crossover with a bed. When you step into the driver's seat of the 2026 Ford Maverick, you instantly feel something that's becoming rare in today's pickup market: a genuine connection to the road without intimidation. Performance in the Maverick isn't measured purely in V8 rumble or tire-smoking theatrics are broken by. It's measured in smart power delivery, tight handling, and an engineered ability to do more than expected without breaking sweat. Starting with the 2.5-liter hybrid powertrain, the setup many Americans initially doubted in 2021 has now evolved into a powerhouse of practicality. This smooth-running, battery-assisted four-cylinder offers 191 combined horsepower, but it's the instant torque from the electric motor that allows it to leap forward from a stomp in a surprisingly eager manner. Around town, the throttle response is crisp and energetic, perfect for beating traffic off lights, zipping into gaps, and merging onto freeways with confidence. Most shocking and attractive for US buyers, real-world mileage figures in the 38 to 42 mpg range, even with a WD-equipped, meaning you can cruise coast to coast on dollars, not hundreds. For buyers who want more adrenaline, the 2026 Maverick's updated 2.0-liter EcoBoost turbocharged engine is the answer, bumping up output to around 265 horsepower and nearly 300 pounds-to-feet of torque. It genuinely throws your back into the seat when you floor it. The 8-speed auto has been recalibrated for faster downshifts, so overtaking on highways now feels more like a sports sedan than a budget truck. This engine transforms the Maverick into a mini muscle truck, hitting 0 to 60 miles per hour in the mid 6-second range when unladen. Hooked to AWD, traction is superb even in rain. There's now a clever sport mode which alters throttle mapping and tunes the steering weight, giving an addictively playful character when carving through corners. Speaking of handling, this is where Maverick embarrasses bigger pickups. While body-on-frame trucks swallow and lean, the Maverick's car-based C2 unibody platform delivers sharp turn-in, quick transitions, and confidence-inspiring road feel. The retuned suspension reduces squat under acceleration and dive under braking. The wheelbase is short enough to stay agile, yet long enough to feel stable at 80 miles per hour plus cruising speeds. Even on winding mountain switchbacks or tight city-block moves, it remains stable without ever feeling top-heavy. So, after spending hours behind the wheel, crawling through every inch of the bed, diving into the tech, and pushing its limits on urban streets, highways, and even dusty trails, what's the final verdict on the 2026 Ford Maverick? In one sentence, this is the pickup truck that proves you no longer need something huge to feel powerful in America. Ford has cleverly tapped into a shift happening across US lifestyle culture. People want financial freedom, environmental mindfulness, daily practicality, but they still want the pride and potential of owning a truck. The Maverick delivers that magical combination better than anything else in its segment. City dwellers love it because it's easy to park, cheap to fuel, and loaded with tech. Suburban families adore it because it fits in the garage, tows toys, seats 5 comfortably, and offers cross-country versatility. Young buyers drool over it because it looks muscular, customizable, and cooler than conventional crossovers, while grandparents whisper approvingly because it brings back the spirit of classic, sensible, compact American pickups from the 1970s and 80s. It's not trying to overthrow an F-150 or Ram 1500. It's starting a new era. Maverick is a truck for real life, not just lifestyles. The hybrid offers unprecedented savings during a time when gas prices scare the average driver. The EcoBoost satisfies the speed-hungry. The Tremor, Lobo packages give trail-ready swagger, and the interior, which used to be the weakest part of the Maverick, is now arguably one of the strongest. Refined, connected, stylish. In a market often criticized for being repetitive and oversized, Ford dared to think small and struck gold big. Whether you're a first-time truck buyer, a fuel-conscious commuter, an outdoor junkie,